This is a little tiny pan of boiling water. What I did with that is I took my vice grips right here and I took this centerpiece hose that goes from the lower enclosed cylinder wrap to the top, as you can see right here to here. It's almost impossible to get this to bend to fit, but if you take, excuse me, if you take some boiling water and you bring it outside and then you take your little hose and have it on here and stick it in here for maybe, I don't know, 20-30 seconds, it softens it up so that you can get it on here, and that's still got a little tiny ridge in it, but it's not bad. So I know that the radiator fluid will go from the bottom to the top, and whenever you use radiator fluid, this is a tip of the day. Do not use tap water. Go down to a store, get a gallon of that water that's it's really pure water. It doesn't have any alkalines or anything in it. Only costs you $1. And mix your radiator fluid 50-50 with that. Otherwise, if you use tap water, what happens is once the water goes through here and gets hot and dries, it leaves a white scaly bullshit on your the insides of your radiator, and damn it, see the radiator's right there, and on the inside of your cylinder heads and everything else. And what that does is it stops the cooling as well as it could be. And that's another thing about the cooling, okay? I know from riding that on my gauges up here, when I'm idling, okay, my cylinder head's probably about 150, 160. That's when it's idling. Now I've had it to where it's gone up to about 250 when I'm really on the throttle, and then it immediately drops off as you drop down on the throttle. The one thing about this is water cooled. This is another tip of the day, a regular air cooled engine runs at about 280 degrees. Alright, that's normal. Water cooled runs about 180. That's normal. You do not want your cylinder head to go over 300 degrees. At 300 degrees, you need to back the hell off right now. At 350 degrees, you'll melt your piston. And your rings will seize, and it's just another rebuild. So that is the tip of the day on what to expect on these type of heads. Okay, on to the next thing.